ASMR. Hey everybody, I thought I would maybe attempt to do what they call Vlogmas. I don't really know much about it. I think it's kind of like basically you post a video a day throughout the whole month of December. I think something like that. I thought I'd do things like talking about Christmas ornaments, Christmas memories, Christmas movies, showing off Christmas decorations, stuff like that. Tonight I thought that I would actually talk about Christmas ornaments that were really sentimental to me that I actually ended up losing. Now, I am the type of person that's super sentimental. Like, I'm a big sap. I thrive off nostalgia. When I first got my own apartment in the summer of 1999, right after I graduated high school, I started collecting my own ornaments. I was a stickler for all the Hallmark ornaments and random ones that you could find at department stores. I remember I had a lot of Harry Potter ornaments because I was really big into Harry Potter. I had a scented strawberry shortcake ornament. I had a Super Grover from Sesame Street ornament. It was like a soft plush ornament. I had a lot of I Love Lucy ornaments. Basically I collected them, starting from age 19. And when I met my husband, when I was about to turn 23, I already had quite a few ornaments. And after we got married and we had my son, we added to that collection over the years. My mom had gotten us these really nice hand-blown glass ornaments that said our first Christmas and baby's first Christmas, and it had the date on it. And let's see, I got a bunch of Disney ornaments. I think they call them the magical ornaments or magic ornaments from Hallmark. It was like the Lion King, and in the background it would play the Circle of Life, and sunset colors would shine. And I had the Little Mermaid, and I think it was similar. The background lit up and music played. Let's see. God, I had so many. I think I had some National Lampoon Christmas Vacation ones. I had a Care Bear one, like the 1980s Care Bears. I had a lot of Peanuts ornaments. Basically just I had a lot of ornaments. And when we moved about 6 years ago, unfortunately, somehow we never figured out how in the move, our Christmas box got misplaced. We moved from Guam to Washington State, and then I went to Maine for a while, and from Washington to Maine, somehow we lost that box of Christmas. We tried to figure out what happened into it, and we just never found it. And to say that I was devastated would be like an understatement. I know that they're just material things, but for me it was like memories. Like I said, I'm huge into nostalgia. I have all my high school yearbooks, even though, high school was just kind of like whatever to me. I still love looking back at the yearbooks. I have one of my grammar school yearbooks. I wish that I had kept the other ones. I have bought my son, who is 15, I have bought him a yearbook every single year that he has been in school, including preschool. A lot of people think that's ridiculous, and my son could care less. I don't know if it's a boy thing or just he's just not interested because he's still young and living through it. So currently, I guess it's more for me, but I just love having those memories, like proof of the memories. When my son was younger, I took so many pictures, just full of nostalgia. So it was really devastating. At the time, we were going through a lot, and that just it hit me. What hit me the most was that I didn't remember right away until I was looking through some pictures on Facebook, because luckily, and I'm grateful that I did this, I took a picture of it, but it was the ornament that my son made for me when he was in preschool, and I'll put a picture up right here, and I'm so grateful that I took this picture, because I was so devastated when I realized it was gone. It was the only one, it was the only time in school that he made an ornament. And, he's 15 now, and he's, oh my God, I'm sorry. It's just hard because, the little times are gone now. So I'm just grateful that I have a picture of this. I could always have the picture printed onto an ornament or something. It's not exactly the same, but at least I could see it that way. I don't know, it just sucked. Ornaments have always been my favorite part of Christmas. And now that my son is older, and the Santa Claus days are long gone, it's harder now. Yeah. Oh boy. I didn't think that I'd get emotional about it. But, yeah. So, I'm gonna show some other pictures of, ornaments and Christmas stuff. In a different video, I will show the current ornaments that I have. I added to my collection over like the last 6 years. Unfortunately, I can't afford to like buy like 5 ornaments a year or something to make up for losing all of those, but whatever. So these are pictures from Facebook of some of the ornaments that I lost. They're kind of blurry, but this is the strawberry shortcake one. Like I said, it was scented. This is the Super Grover one. It was really cool. I had a bunch of I Love Lucy ones, but these are the only pictures that I have from those. Let's see. Here's a picture of my cat when she was like a kitten playing behind the Christmas tree. Here's a picture of a Care Bear ornament. And I'm just gonna put a bunch of random Christmas memory pictures up now. Here's my son with the Santa Claus in Guam. I'm okay with putting him up here because, he doesn't look like this anymore. He's a big boy now. This is him when he was, these 2 pictures are him when he was 6 months old. That Santa Claus was like so funny. Like, he had the goofiest expression on his face. And he was just like the perfect looking Santa Claus. Yeah. I don't know, guys, this turned into a pretty depressing video. The other ones, the other Vlogmas videos will not be as depressing, I promise. But yeah, I feel a lot, apparently. Yeah, man, it's like 2:16 a.m. right now. I really wanted to make this video. I think I'm having a tougher time this year. I'm like wanting to get in the spirit and wanting to do these Vlogmas videos and getting out the decorations and decorating and putting the stockings up and Christmas shop and all that stuff. It's not quite the same not having a little one in the house. I was more bummed about my son finding out about Santa Claus than he was. He was just kind of like, whatever. I think he was like 8. One of the neighborhood kids told him. So it's been a long time, since we've done the Santa Claus thing. And, at 15, he just doesn't care about watching any of the Christmas specials anymore. And, my husband's not really interested in that either, unless it's like one of the more adult ones, like It's a Wonderful Life, and I'm like a big dorky kid. Like, I want to watch, A Muppet Christmas Carol, A Muppet Family Christmas, where they go visit Fozzie's mom, and Mickey's Christmas Carol, stuff like that. So I watch them by myself. Yeah. And it just reminds me of how, I'm 39 and, I hope to be able to have another little one and, we'll get to experience that again. That's not the only reason why I want another child, but you know, but I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. So I don't know, when you get to be these ages, like, feelings start to get weird. I don't know. Okay. Wow. Well, I made it through this video. Again, I'm sorry. It's probably really silly to, you know, get emotional over material stuff like that. But it was just the memories that go with it, I guess. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. As usual, there's dogs barking and I hear a train coming, so whatever. I hope that someone got some relaxation from this video and that me getting emotional didn't mess it up, but this dog's bothering me, so bye.